we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Hey, welcome back, guys. All right, we are going to close out the this Black Cove cave, I think. We just found a dead dragon. Something killed it. We don't know what yet. Though a rat told us that cave spiders are in the area, so that's fantastic. So off camera, I went and sold a bunch of stuff, but then I also went and bought a bunch of treasure maps, which took all of our money. There's still one left. No treasures appear to be in here. So, hopefully the last map doesn't have one in here. Or else we'll have to come back. But let's press forward. Hopefully there's not a bunch of traps here. We got another dead dragon.
So we're on the hunt for something capable of taking out not one, but 2 dragons.
Delight of delights.
Maybe 3. There's a dead one over there, it looks like. Some Stardust Herb. I also crafted a bunch of just random items like bone dust and stuff. Try to get Davith's inventory down a little bit. He's still at 77, so I'll probably have to have someone else carry all the loot until we're ready to sell it. Which sucks, because he's the best one on bartering, so I don't know what's the best way to do that, but...
Oh, wow! You haven't been pinched in half or drowned. Does that mean you're brave enough to help Desdemona? She sure misses Samson.
Does she indeed? Does she know that he killed her? Let's see if we can help her out. That all looks clear. There's another rat. Let's save. I think this is the rat we haven't talked to. Gotcha. Don't go too far.
My great-great-grandpa used to tell me about a great red stone that made the local fauna fierce enough to take on these dragons.
Well, apparently that did it.
Suppose anything with those eyes sizing me up like so much rump roast.
It's drawing water from the sea.
It'll use it against us unless we can stop it.
Okay. Chloe's gonna go somewhat last. But I don't know what this thing's weak against. Well, I kinda do. It's weak against crushing. Strong against water. Fire's his weakest element. I don't suppose I can knock it down.
Like being kicked by a troll!
No. No, I cannot. I might be able to light it on fire without lighting myself on fire. Doesn't look like it. We could get out of the way. What about you little assholes? They're also weak to fire. It's significantly weak to fire. Okay. We're going to want to switch your staff, wand, whatever. $13 AP to use. Yeah, we won't be using that then. Shock it.
Swift and stunning.
Stun failed. Freeze it. Okay, good. Not a whole lot more we can do. We could probably slow... Actually, can we slow it? Alright. Chloe, you're going to be the best one to hit it since you've got blunt weapon. So let's do that. Alright, not terrible. The spider. Oh, you know what? Let's get Nick. Oh, he takes 7. Never mind. We'll get Nick later. Right now, these things need to go.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind.
Okay, that other one died. Piercing damage. Let's hit both of them.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Didn't make it over there to him. No, I think we can't light it on fire just yet, but... Alright, let's just hit it. It's not doing a lot of damage. Oh, stun that one. Alright, Chloe. You know what to do. No, don't move. Hit it. I still get 2 hits. Unless I screwed up again. So when you freeze them, they actually do get a little bit of armor, but...
Ring of fire!
He's thawed out. Running failed. We may be able to take him down. We have full turns before it goes again. Yeah, I think so.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Source Nightmare. It's like a spider inside a shell. It's kind of crazy. And you're dead. The door is coming for you, Spiderling. The door doesn't screw around. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Chloe, you take that buckler. Nah, we'll keep what you have. Okay, Davith, Sam's collar. Oh, that's the cat.
Lucky find!
Spider had it. Okay, after defeating a giant sea spider, we found a fancy collar belonging to a certain Sam. Alright, so we'll have to give that back to him. That's cool. Sea spider's claw is like a... It's a one-handed weapon, but it's like a dagger, I think. A robe, perfume bottle. We'll have to ID all that. Okay, we won't be able to use this, so we'll just ID it. Perfume bottle can go in there. Maybe this would be good for Jahan. Wear some robes for once. Yeah, we're going to send that to him. A little less armor rating, but he gets more HP. Davith to sell. Some boots. Okay, it gets air resistance, lucky charm, immunity is slowed. I think we'll wear that for the lucky charm. What about you? We'll give that to Chloe. And your boots. suck. We'll give that to you. These basic white boots can get sold. Okay, and I think that's everything, right? Alright, we still haven't had to use our bloodstone. This Desdemona's crazy as hell. Let's see.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Let's see, don't blow up on me. Wanna get drunk for me? Okay. J hands, water wand, is it any good? Yeah, 21 to 34. And a crappy helmet. Alright, Desdemona, what's up?
Your flesh. Why, you're positively radiating. It's been years since a warm blood has wandered through these caverns. An utterly lovely sight.
Well, that is a hell of a greeting, I'll have to say. But before we get into anything, what do you have for sale? A log, huh? Okay. What are you doing down here?
I know not. I know so little. My life in full I recall, from my earliest memories to my most recent sorrows. But why I should be trapped in this spectral form, I cannot say.
How did you die?
I was on board a ship from Errata to Sicil. The night was black as ink, and the lighthouse in the distance offered us no aid. The ship's hull soon met the cragged shallows, and we were all of us lost. The thing I can least reconcile is that my own husband, my Samson, keeps the lighthouse. What could have become of him that night? My mind races with the possibilities.
Tell me more about your most recent troubles.
Gossipers. They nearly ruined me. In life, I was a natural philosopher, you see. A student of the stars. Errata, an elfish land not so far from Sicil, happens to boast the finest telescope in all of Rivellon. So I set sail, planning to spend several weeks there enhancing my research. When I arrived, I found an instant friend in the telescope's keeper, an elfish scientist named Faladar. We had much to share concerning our studies, and found great joy in one another's company. It was a friendship as pure as starlight, but that didn't keep the rumors from flying. As the insinuations became increasingly vile, I thought it best to sail back to Sicil straight away, and to introduce Faladar, my friend, to Samson, my only love, putting any and all foul rumors to rest.
So Samson heard she was cheating on him and basically turned off the lighthouse to sink the ship, and it was just a rumor.
As you know, though, we never made it. Faladar is lost forever, and what has become of my darling Samson, I know not.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her the truth. I've met Samson's ghost at the lighthouse. He is filled with regret after having purposefully sunk your ship.
He could never. You mean to say he left us to those savage waters on purpose? I can't believe it. And yet, if what you say is true, well, I must meet him in any case. To the lighthouse, you said? Fine.
Alright, so we're going to have to head back there as well. Okay, we met the ghost of Desdemona, a woman who died in a shipwreck and wanted to see her husband again before moving on. We met her and told her where to find Samson. She went to confront him about sinking her ship. And other than that, we are done here.
Into the fray once more.
There was some blood on the ground there. Done with the Black Cove, hopefully never to return. So let's go to the lighthouse. Probably the desolated farms. But here's one of them. We already found it, so that was a waste of a map. I'm going to try to put markers on them to say that I've gotten them. Because it doesn't tell you. It doesn't like cross them off a list or anything when you do. Alright, guess this is the right way, so let's keep going. Yeah, it doesn't like cross them off a list or anything, so it was... as long as I can have unlimited markers, then I guess I could just mark them off myself manually. That'll be either way. I'll try to keep track of them. And you can find them without the maps too, so you don't really need the maps, but... So it looks like there's poison on the ground.
Desdemona, my love, I should have known you would never betray me. I should have known your love to be as constant as the sky. Madness took hold of my heart, and with razor nails scratched murderous intent into its depths. And yet, look at us now. Not even death could impede our reunion. I beg of you, my love, forgive me. With but a word, you can heal my heart, efface the scars that lunacy left there. Forgive me, my wife, my own. Forgive me.
You've heard the whole story by now. Perhaps you can help me settle my mind. Half of me is furious, and the other half is utterly enraged. What do you think of my murderer husband?
Well... you know what? I don't like Samson. He only seems to be upset that he killed Desdemona and not the several dozen other people on board. So, let's see. Yeah, and I think Nick was on the boat. I think. That's why he was shipwrecked and then picked up by the pirates. Unsinkable Sam made it out. Yeah. So Desdemona is under no obligation to forgive her murderer, no matter how sorry he may be.
Agreed. No one ought to feel compelled to forgive the fiend who snatched his or her life away.
Right you are. This cur deserves no more of my forgiveness than the devil himself. Away from me. For good this time.
Break I have sowed, and heartbreak I must reap. Come, eternity. Let loneliness be thy instrument of torture. Regret thy rack. It is no more than I, blackest of souls, deserve. For it was love itself that I yielded to the waves.
I worry about seeing you in the next life, but I'm certain you alone will be banished to hell. Goodbye forever, butcher.
Alright, that was pretty harsh.
And thus ends the lesson. Trust not even the one you think loves you the most.
Fortunately, it's pretty simple for you, Jehan. You're not so dumb that you'd ever think someone could love you.
They really don't like each other. Alright, so that one is done. We advised Desdemona against forgiving Samson, and they both vanished in their afterlives. I wouldn't say we advised her against forgiving him. We told her she was under no obligation to forgive him. Those are different things. But whatever. Also, apparently I missed this armor. We never found it. So let's actually see if we can go to the harbor. Maybe we'll find it. Northgate was not the right spot. We'll sell some stuff to that undead chick, too. We can pick that up. Probably garbage. Yeah. Indeed it is. Is there any chests out here? No. Any traps we see, I'll blow them up. Then I'll never have to deal with them again.
Yes, good friend. I'm quite busy finding for the moment, but if there's something you'd like to buy, I could set all that aside for a few delicious moments.
I do have some stuff you can buy. I don't know what the deal is with Joshua's spice, so I'm going to just hang on to it. Do you have any resurrection scrolls? No, I need... Oh, yes you do. They're not that expensive either, so... That would be a good one for Chloe. I have the money. I'm not too inclined to buy anything else, really. Alright. Thank you, Charla.
Goodbye then, good friend.
Bye-bye. I don't know if she can actually use it yet. It's an adept spell. She can, okay. So that'll be good. We can just destroy it. We don't even have to do damage to it. We just kill it. Flat out. So that'll be nice. And 6 AP, it's not too bad. Just deal immense damage to it, so it doesn't necessarily destroy it. So I need to remember that. Oh, Davith, be on the lookout for this orc's armor. Is it on the western beach? Yeah. What about we dug that one up? Maybe he didn't put a totem next to it. Increases perception a little bit. Not for very long though. Whoa.
I've spotted something interesting.
Alright, looks like we got it. That one's done. Orc armor, wow, it's good. That's perfect for Medora. I don't know how she's going to feel about wearing orc armor, but wish we would have found that before. Gives her strength, HP, and feared status. That's a little worse because perception, additional sight, and initiative. Could Davith use that? I don't think he's got 6 strength. He doesn't. I think I'm going to stick with how much she's got on. Okay, so that's done. Let's see if we can find Unsinkable Sam. Give him back his collar. Oh, and I know where those Fabulous 5 fighters went to. I had to look it up, but they are in the prison. They work down there now. So we'll head over there too. What's up, kitty? Oops.
I think I'll sleep by the
Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut.
Oh, we hadn't actually talked to him since we talked to Maxine. Well, basically, Maxine said he doesn't have any money, so she can't really get with him because it wouldn't be. Basically, she said how would she feed her kittens. So, but now that we've got, and so he asked, he was going to ask us to find his necklace, which we did.
Would that I still had my collar.
Collar, I should say.
Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. a precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina. Winking whiskers! You found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant, and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
Sounds like it.
That purring sound. Mind control vibrations, I'm sure. Don't be seduced, comrades.
We brought Sam his collar, and he's excited to show it off to
Miracle
Maxine.
of creation. Don't you dare befoul it with your moronic delusions.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for
See if we can catch up what they were saying. If we don't walk in on anything else.
Maxine, my love, look at me. I'm wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicile has ever beheld.
Dear me, that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of Means after all.
That I am, my little tigress. Behold my true collar, and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating anew with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady. By the fire of the hearth, let us lie and purr the night away.
Well, okay then. They are off. Are they going back to the bar? Following them.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
So the stuck-up cat decides to leave the nice house and come to the bar. Well, who knows where they went? They probably went upstairs, I guess. All right. I don't blame them. Chloe wants to talk to me and Jahan wants to talk. Let's do Chloe.
And so Sam's story has a happy end after all.
Yeah, it wouldn't have if we never found that collar. Maxine only agreed to marry him because he was rich now. Yeah.
I'm afraid you're right. She's quite the little gold digger, that mayor's cat.
Yes, she is. All right, what do you want?
It is a pity indeed to see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man. Base materialism has darkened the purity of her soul and has seized the very throne where love should rest. Let the story of Sam and his beloved serve as an example of this bitter truth. Between two humans, no love is unconditional. So strongly does this sad depravity seep from our every pore that it adulterates the innocence of what should be stainless spirits. We suffer from the inability to bestow love devoid of logic, devotion devoid of design. Wealth, status, prestige, the carnality of flesh and fortune, those are the true motivators of the affections between a woman and a man. Love. It is the name we give a base ambition, a delusion we blindly compel to be true and therefore falsely hold to be absolute. Pity love, and be wary of her too, for she is but a deception.
This is one jaded dude. Yeah, what an utterly cynical thing to say. Love is not a delusion. It is one of the great wonders of this world.
An astonishment I share. Though at least one of you has come to realize that love is but the vagary of fantasies, the intemperance of puerile minds.
Chloe said, "Ha! Your naivety astounds me. Unconditional love is but a fictional indulged in by fools."
I shall not deny that my mind too was puerile once, that I too loved a woman with all my soul, believing her to be...
Well, so it's all about you.
to be... Ah, enough. Forget what I said. Dig love a grave, and there let it rot.
Okay, there's Maxine.
Oh, you haven't left town yet, have you? Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandalously milky saucer of feral leaf tea?
Okay. About Unsinkable Sam.
Oh, my dearest, dearest Sam. He's positively the tenderest tomcat in the world, and you are the most darling of sweethearts for having reunited him with the wealth he lost to the waves. I met him a pauper, but married him a prince. As a stray did he besiege my heart, but as a sovereign he won it, as a Caesar among cats. A life of love and cheer we owe you. But of course, darling, be my guest.
Do you know Mayor Cecil called you, how should I put this, a canine?
Oh, my golly gumdrops, he did what? The nerve of the man. I knew he was hard of hearing and soft of wit, but this is a new low even for him.
Oh, we're quite the little tattletales, aren't we?
Oh, do calm down, Maxine. Compose yourself. Envision a calm ocean filled so plentifully with fish they positively flounder on the beach. There we are. Indignation has been dispelled. No longer do I care that booby of a mayor called me the C word.
The C word, huh? Okay.
A nervous twitch suddenly makes Maxine's whiskers wiggle. I don't care in the least.
Alright, we're done here. Where'd Sam go? Oh, there he is. What's he doing? Cleaning himself up? Need to take a shower, buddy? Is that what happened?
Is not love a wonderful thing, my friend? The greatest fortune of animals and humans alike?
Oh, about Maxine.
We are married, my friend. Can you believe it? Oh, how blissfully happy we are. Legions of litters we'll have, she and I. There'll be tiny Sams and mini Maxines on every roof and in every garden of Sicil. Frolicking felines. What a feeling.
And what a joy for the town. Alright, let's go to Northgate. We're gonna head over to the Legion. I want to find those guys, clear off that quest, and then actually go talk to Arhu. I want to see how he feels about Maxine getting married to Sam. Probably not going to be too happy about that. Do I have anything to sell? I do. We'll do that as well. I think the good lieutenant here can do that.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter.
Quite.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her up.
She didn't have enough money.
She could do any real damage.
Well, cancel this one. Take my leave, broke ass.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
I want to get Bear Daughter out of here.
Everyone knows the ugly soldiers.
Daemon, do you now? Yours is this mistake to make, Hunter, and yours is the opportunity to set it right. Until then, I shall reside at the end of time among imps.
Alright, we'll get Jahan back. But
An air of aptitude. Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
it's like she bit her on the mouth.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
A curious situation you've got here. Is the woman in this cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
And what will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
That's a mighty big if.
Oh, you...
We can't have one of our team wandering off into the wilds when we need her to be watching our backs.
Can't say I'm surprised. You wouldn't want an
If I've got my...
Alright, Chloe. You know what that means. You gotta go away. You're being difficult.
You don't think... Say, Source Hunter. Do you reckon the vendor's got any...
Well, that's a relief,
There
ain't
we go.
it? We found a good home for her after all.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Chloe, you can come back.
Sorry, sir. Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
There's little in our world more valuable than the minds of men. It is the source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it is uniquely human.
It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me, even if one burns hot while the other wheezes cold. Perhaps in time I will come to know my own kind as you have, and perhaps then I will decide for myself whether ours is a noble kind.
Alright. Let's head downstairs, and then I'm gonna go get a Wolgraf 2. I might just do it off camera. I just want them in the party. There may be some quests from them. I don't remember. What's up, Rat? We haven't actually... We haven't been down here yet, have we? Damn you. Gotcha.
Do you hear that clinking? I think someone's got keys in their pocket.
You don't say.
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum!
Cursing arrow. Alright. I don't think there's anyone in your jail cell, is there? Okay, I wouldn't mind getting in there. Well, actually, we don't need the Field Guide Volume 1, do we? No. No, that's useless to me. That one's got a skeleton in it. And a journal. Roberts. That's the grave digger, I think. Undertaker. Alright, Viscus, you're the guy. It's you, fantastic. You'd never guess what happened after you helped us out of that cave. I won't, but why don't you give me a little bit of money first? Never mind. We came back to Sicile to recuperate, and Lieutenant Selenia caught wind of our tale. She called us brave men and offered to set us up as legionnaires guarding this very treasure room. I was the only one who accepted, though. Guess the others got enough adventure for one lifetime. Tell me about yourself? I don't know why the voice isn't working, but I'm living life now. No more suicidal monster seeking for this legionnaire. No siree. And if I ever see those fabulous 5 again, I'll give them a piece of my mind. Okay, you mind letting me into that treasure room? You want to enter? I don't know. My sole responsibility is to keep people out. Come, you can trust me after all you've been through. I'm just going to let it run here. There we go. Alright. Just be quick, will you? Oh, indeed I will, my friend.
Sorry, sir.
Chloe's still outside. That's good. I was going to use her as a distraction. Sorry, Chloe. I think that other guard's still gonna... He's not facing us, so...
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum!
Let's go. Into the treasure room.
That's enough of that now.
Excuse me. But you might not handle that. I'd like to keep things just as they are, please. Thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't have opened it. Sorry. Take that. So none of this is stealing, so... do whatever I want, I guess. Old bucklers. They sell.
Hey, stop that!
Why do you care about that? Hey, Chloe, I need you. Come distract him. Stop being a dick. Alright, we'll just take the stuff, ID it later. Jailer's Cookbook. Alright, nothing all that special. Okay, let's see what we got. $25 to $40. We'll send this J-Hand to look at. Oh, he's not here. Never mind. That's crap. How about the Jailer's Cookbook? How to prepare delicious meals for prisoners by Bacchus. This book contains 1,001 recipes, mostly based on rat meat as the main ingredient. Well, that's useless. Okay. Okay, Chloe? Can you go talk to him in here? There we go. Why is sneaking failed? Who's Robin? None of these guys should be able to...
Damn dugongs! You nearly startled me out of...
I guess he might be able to see me. We can talk to him.
Go on, you said. What's the harm, you said?
No, it's you.
Well, you turned out to be as crooked as a barrel of fish hooks.
I did. That's what you get, asshole. Not really. I actually kind of feel bad about it. What about you, Roberts? Shoot him. Is that my only option, is to shoot him? It is. I guess he's still hostile to me. This is just a jail. There's really nothing in there, so we can just leave. Okay, and last but not least, let's go talk to Arhu. And see if he has anything to say about Unsinkable Sam. Just steal your painting of a pig, too.
How can I help you, my friend?
Let's see. Of course, about Sicil.
Those be?
Do you know Sam? I helped your fellow feline conquer the heart of Maxine.
What? A mere flea bag won the heart of that exquisite black beauty? I knew I should have acted sooner. And now I've let her slip through my claws.
Old perv. Oh, we just need to get some money going here.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? She's certainly more beautiful than any human lady I've ever seen. Besides, it's easier to raise kittens than kids, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I can see that, actually. Alright, what else we have in here? Kitty Love is done. Failed Experiment is done. Okay, the church we could go to. The witch is beyond us, probably. So there's the church, and then there's also east of... I can't see anything, because we're not in Sicile. There we go. There's also this area to the east over here. We could potentially go to as well. I think we probably will. We'll see what we can do. It might be out of our level still. But I need to get rid of Bear Daughter. So I'll do that off camera. We'll go get J-Han back. And I'll probably go get Wolgraf too off camera. Just so I have the whole group together. So I'm going to actually do that right now. Okay guys, I know you have a choice of where you watch your Divinity Original Sin Let's Plays. I thank you for choosing the One-Eyed Sniper. Peace out guys.